Y'all, that's another thing too. Here it's not like in the States. In the States you have good women too. We know that, right? But in the States, when women are like get careers, they kind of put that first. So it's like, just so you know, like they'll have like a lot of women that are career women in the States, they'll get careers, but it'll be, if a guy date that woman and marry her, a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times, it'll be her career first. And then if he had kids with her, then it's going to be the career and the kids. And then he gets left on the side.
Yeah.
So what happens a lot, some guys in the States, not all, I know some guys in the States, they marry this woman, they pay all these bills, not being disrespectful, but they can't even get their dicks up. Just keeping it real.
Of course, yeah. Okay.
Because she put all her pride, she prioritized everything into her career and the kid. He just an outcast. So
Okay.
that's why in the States it ain't good to date independent women. But here it seems like when women is independent, y'all, they still prioritize like family and relationship, right? Like, cause she got a career, but you still would like make sure that he's fed and stuff like that. Like, so just tell people like when you don't have to go into detail specifically about the guy, but when you were in a relationship, how often did you cook for him?
I could cook every day. Like don't take me wrong, but your career does not take care of your family. Like you gotta make the money, but you have to take care of your kids.
Thank
Or
you. Thank you.
yeah,
Stop.
yeah.
Did y'all hear that? Now, did you hear that? Say that again. Say that part again. Say that again.
Like your career does not take care of your family, and yeah, you just gotta make the bill, but you need to like to know how to do your things.
This is why I said y'all get y'all passport. I'm trying to tell you. See, let's just say supposed to be independent, right? However, you heard what she just said, y'all. She still prioritized family, her man. If she had a man, she still prioritized that. It's not like that in the States though. And y'all listen, I'm gonna ask as much as I can, but another thing I'm gonna ask her as well. So in the States, they like the bad guy. If you treat her like shit, she's in love with you.
Yeah.
Like those guys get all the women. Think about any man here to get a lot of women. In the States, it's the opposite. All that nice, sweet stuff, treat her like shit. Don't call her for 3 days, then pop back up. That's what they like.
Bad guys here are behaving like good guys to get girls. Like if they behave in that way, they wouldn't get anyone.
You heard what she just said? Bad guys act like good dudes to get girls. In the States, though, it's the reverse way. They act bad so they can get girls.
Here you need to learn how to read men. Otherwise, they will trick you like they're good guys.
Absolutely. Yeah. And another thing too, y'all, out here you don't gotta have like in this. Now watch this. Do you know what? Now watch this, y'all. I'm gonna make an example. She probably don't know what this is. I'm gonna ask you. So, do you know what game is?
Game?
Like if a dude talking to a woman, you know what game is?
Yeah, like when he's playing with her, like messing up with her, or what?
No, like see what I'm saying, y'all. This is the point I'm trying to make. This is how you know she's not like from the States. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So game would be like a dude who has these smooth lines. See, in the States, they tell you gotta make a whole bunch of money. You gotta be tall. You gotta be attractive. You gotta have a long dick. You gotta be masculine. Yeah. You gotta be toxic. You see what I'm saying? And then you still gotta be famous. Someone want that, and then you gotta have some game. You gotta know how to talk to her a certain way that arouse her. Yeah. To get her phone number, you gotta have game. So, for instance, like if hypothetically, like say I was approaching you, what would I need to say to get your number? So the people can hear. They don't gotta hear me say it. We gonna hear her say it. What would I need to do to get your number if I see you out and I don't know the grocery store?
I would say I would need to see that you that your feet are on earth. Like if I could say that you're playing around, I wouldn't even pay attention to.
So what are words that I would need to say? Like specifically, like what would it take for me to get your number if I saw you? Let's hypothetically say I'm tall, I'm attractive, I'm fit, I smell good, and I just come up to you. What do I need to say to actually get your phone number?
Hmm. I don't know. Like, I'll say like not really hard, but you can just ask for it.
See what I'm saying, y'all?
Yeah.
See how easy that is? You just ask for it. It's as simple as say she find you attractive in the Bible, right? And you just say, "Hey, how are you doing?" Y'all, you tell her your name. You tell you her name, and then okay, well, I like to hang out with you sometime. Get her number. See how she just said it? It's simple. Just ask for my number. But in the States, if you just ask for the number, she gonna call you a creep and say
So
you're weird.
how do you actually
In
got
in the States,
yeah.
you gotta talk to them a certain way that makes them feel a certain way. It's really complex.
Okay.
So the point is with guys is most guys focus so hard in the States to work hard to earn money. They don't have time to try to figure out ways to manipulate a girl to get her number. They don't have that's too much energy. You see what I'm saying? So here it's simple, like she said. You just say you are tired, and you walk up to her. You introduce yourself, and you ask for a number. She told you.
Here's like we're adults.
Huh?
We're adults. Like we're supposed to behave like we're adults. Like
Yeah, we supposed to behave like adults. Absolutely, 100%. So even like with this, so I'm gonna ask this because I'm gonna go back to that. So if a guy gets your number, he talking to you, right? And then let's say you really like him, right? And then he disappeared for 4 days. Is that okay with you?
No,
you like that?
no.
What do you prefer then?
No, like I prefer a guy who's really like attentive, who's really into me. Like I don't want someone disappearing because yeah.
Boom, y'all. You see what she just said? She like a guy that's really into her. But see, in the States, they want you to act like you don't like him. That's what they like.
No, like that's wasting your time.
See, she don't want no guy to be playing no games and doing all that. This is what I tell y'all. Get your passport, man. This is what I tell y'all in my videos. You want to stay in the States and be a zookeeper and maintain, and you got to learn some zookeeper tactics. You know what zookeepers is?
No, what is it?
It's like the people that work in that zoo.
Oh, okay, I got it.
They got to tame all the animals. So that's what the women would do in the States. So you have to work hard to make all the money, be tall, be in the gym, be aggressive, have a long dick, and then on top of that, after you work so hard to get all that, then they want you to wrestle and tackle them down to get them, to get them to behave correctly, to be respectful. That's too much work. Can you imagine as a man, right? You got to bust your ass every day. You got to be disciplined. You got to be in the gym.
And what
eat
is
healthy, right?
Yeah.
You got to be disciplined. And when you finally get your career, you got to go after doing all that work. You got to do more work to wrestle a girl to get her to respect you.
Why do men accept that? Like I don't know.
You heard what she just said? Why do men accept that? This is why y'all need to get your passport, man. This is why I tell y'all. If you don't, you can stay in the States if you want to, man, and wrestle with grizzly bear, tigers, lions, and silverback gorillas. That's on you, man. I'm telling you, you got a choice to make, y'all.